Hello, hello everyone. It's nice to see you. Let's have some fun. Hi everyone and welcome to Storytime with Vicky. It's Wednesday. Woo! And we're reading our second old Disney classic, Alice in Wonderland by Susie Linn. I've got my Alice berry today and I'm dressed in blue as well. Just like Alice. Okay, I like this one as well. I love Alice. Okay, let's begin. Let's get our cosy blankets, cuddly toys, and we will begin. One sunny summer's day, Alice sat by the riverbank, feeling rather hot, sleepy, and rather bored. Oh. Then the strangest thing happened. Out of nowhere, a white rabbit clutching a pocket watch dashed past and disappeared down the rabbit hole. "Hey, Mr. Rabbit," called Alice, feeling perfectly wide awake. And with that, she chased after him and found herself falling around and around. Look at that swirly writing. Alice landed with a bump and found herself in a room surrounded by doors. She tried every single one, but they were all locked. Then she spotted a table with a tiny key on top, and it fitted the tiniest door. But Alice could only peep through at the beautiful garden on the other side. Look at that tiny door in the beautiful garden. "How annoying!" she exclaimed. Next, Alice noticed a bottle with the words "Drink me" on it. She took only a tiny small sip and shrunk to a teeny tiny size. But she had left the key on the table. Oh, typical, eh? But she had left the key, I said that, so she couldn't open the teeny tiny door. Oh no. See, the key's on the table. Oh, she needs that. Look, the bottle is empty, so obviously she didn't just have a tiny sip, did she? Oh dear, how annoying, exclaimed Alice. Then Alice spotted a cake with the words "Eat me" written on them. Why not? She thought, taking a little nibble. And with that, she grew and grew and grew. So big that her head hit the ceiling. Oh no. And she started to cry. Alice cried so hard that her tears began to flood the room, opening one of the doors. When at last Alice shrunk again, she found herself swimming in the sea of her own tears, along with lots of other creatures. The water washed them right out of the house, and Alice swam to land to get dry. All seemed well until suddenly the white rabbit dashed past her again. "Where are the Duchess's gloves?" he called to Alice, and ordered her into a nearby cottage to find them. Inside, Alice started to grow again. Uh-oh. She cried in despair as her arms stuck out the windows. The animals outside were so scared that they threw pebbles at Alice. That's not kind, is it? The pebbles turned into tiny cakes. Oh, phew! Thank goodness for that. Oh, yummy. I would eat them. I might as well try one, thought Alice. Though more tears and through more tears, and with one little nibble, she started to shrink again. Look how big she is in that house. Now Alice was really confused. She ran into the woods where she came across a blue caterpillar sitting on an enormous mushroom. Nibble one side of the mushroom to get taller and the other to get smaller, said the caterpillar. Yes, why not, said Alice, and she experimented until she felt about the right size again. Whew, what a relief, she sighed. It was then that Alice noticed the Cheshire Cat sitting in the tree. Purr. You should visit the March Hare, said Cheshire Cat helpfully. Then he disappeared, all except for a big grin which floated in the air. Can you imagine that? Just a smile in the sky. That'd be funny. So Alice went to the March Hare's house where they were having a tea party. I would love a cup of tea, said Alice, looking at the other guests. The March Hare, the Mad Hatter, and a very sleepy Dormouse. Here, time stands still, exclaimed the Mad Hatter. It's always time for tea. It's always tea time out there at the Mad Hatter's place. They're always having a cup of tea and a slice of cake. I would love that. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you love a cup of... It's big inside. Wouldn't you love a cup of tea and a slice of cake every day? Well, I always have a cup of tea every morning and at tea time and before I go to bed. The tea party guests talked nonsense, so Alice left to explore and came across a pretty garden. In the middle were 3 gardeners in the shape of playing cards. Can you see them? Busy painting the white roses red. Goodness me, that's funny, isn't it? The Queen of Hearts hates white roses, they muttered. Quick, she's coming! And with that, the procession arrived. There were more playing cards and King and the Queen of Hearts and the White Rabbit. Oh my goodness me, what's she doing? Alice could hardly believe it when the Queen shouted to her, Here, you, come and play croquet with us. So Alice joined in, the strangest game ever. They played using flamingos, oh gosh no, and hedgehogs, oh, that's very cruel. And it was chaos. Suddenly a voice shouted, The trial is beginning. Oh gosh, they're in a judge room now. I wonder what's going on. Everyone dashed to the courtroom. A courtroom, that's the word. And Alice was swept in the crowd. The Knave of Hearts is accused of stealing the Queen of Hearts tarts, announced a bossy man in the jury. Oh, exclaimed the jury, which was made up of entirely of creatures great and small. You can see, look at all the creatures. Even a tiny little hedgehog's part of the crew. As the trial continued, Alice became more and more confused and more annoyed. She also started to grow and grow and grow again. Calling Alice, shouted the bossy man. But as Alice tried to walk through the courtroom, she knocked over the jury box and all the animals in it. Oh no. Off with her head! Shrieked the Queen of Hearts. Alice had had enough. You're all just a pack of cards, she yelled as playing cards flew into the air and down over her. Oh dearie me, Alice is not happy, is she? At that very moment, Alice woke up. She was up by the riverbank again, with nothing but a few leaves falling gently over her. It had all been a dream. The strangest, most amazing dream ever. Time for tea, I think. Thought Alice, smiling to herself. I love that story. I hope you enjoyed Alice in Wonderland. It's a great story, isn't it? All right, guys, I hope you really enjoyed that story because I did. All right, my darlings, I hope you enjoy your sleep tonight, and remember, stay in bed. All right, guys, good night to you all. Hope you laughed and had a ball. Snuggle down, it's time for sleep. Close your eyes and count some Z's. Good night, come again. See you next time. That's the end. That's the end. Bye, guys. See you Friday. Bye.